Hey guys, welcome back into another video. Today we got a little bit of new series, not new series. We're just grading the top 14 squads. We're grading the teams and what I think the squads are like. Looking at the teams across the whole league. So we're going to go into our first team today. So we're going to go to Clermont-Auvergne. Clermont-Auvergne, a very good side. They are very good side. They're very compact. They're very physical. They've got some great players in there, the Fofanas, Moalas. But I think overall they look a very strong team. Look at the team, I think they got some big players, not so big in the forward names. They're big, but you got Peno, you got Raka, you got Nano Williams, you got Mishima, you got Botham, you got Fofana, you got Lopez, and you got Parrott. But overall, I'll show you. Oh, it's a very very strong. So we're going to put Clermont in good. We're now going to move on to Lyon Rugby. Lyon have started to astound themselves. They started to look a better side. They've started to show what they're all about. I think looking at the teams and what I think Lyon, Manchester for Jordan Taufua, Isaac Rod, they got some good in Suzu, Sopwanga going the next year, and Romy Grosso. However, it doesn't flatter you, but they're not big names, so I'm probably going to give it average. I'm probably going to give out that average. Montpellier. That's the real. We're going to move on to a bit one easier. The Bayern, Bio. They're a good side. Very good side, Bayers. Very good side, very compact, physical. We faced Leicester, faced them. I didn't think they were great on that day, but you all know they're 12th, they're ahead of Pau. Well, I think there's no one outstanding. There's one player on there, Olofa. Probably given. There's another team on there. I'm going to go awful, guys. Got to put someone. No one really inspires me in that squad. There's not one that really inspires me as they're in the lower ends of the top 14. On the lower end, I have to give. So we're going to go off a team that now spends big money on their players. It's Montpellier. What I think Montpellier, we'll just put in there for now. Montpellier are very good. They're very strong side, Montpellier, and they're going in bad. They're going a great squad. They've got a good squad. Montpellier, they've got a really good squad, but they don't use it. That's the moment. We're going to go to La Rochelle. La Rochelle, I'm probably looking at some of their players there. Just remember, these are squads. Guys, these are squads. I'm putting Montpellier right at the top. They underachieve so much, this Montpellier, as I do. I think they're a very good squad. We're going to look at the team, how they're doing at the end of the season. That's when we're going to review. They will be a lot further down than they are at the moment, and that's the most important thing. They will be further down and going down that list. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're new around here. Very good, very good. La Rochelle, good. I think they're massively good. They bring that physicality. They've got players like Botia, Aldrit, Vito, Plisson. Then they got players like Dylan. There's just a couple to mention. But overall, it's a mixed, balanced squad. It's a mix of balance, and I think that's good. I think that's why I put La Rochelle, but they're not good because the squad. They're looking at the squads. Montpellier paid a lot. I'm going to put in Castres in bad. Castres are a team you want to see. They have some good players in Knockout. Knockout, really, every time Knockout is a guy that really looked good. He was in the French system once, and they got some great players in Knockout. They got Jan David, he looks good. They got Palace who's in the French, but they've lost a lot of players over the year. So that's why I put them in bad. Not awful, but bad. And the second one, I'm going to go Breathe. Breathe Rugby. I'd never heard of this. I've heard of this team and they didn't astound me. When players came over, they didn't astound me. The only one I know is Stuart Olding. That's literally the only one that spins out. But there are some couple of decent players coming through there. So I am giving Breathe bad. I think they've played in more well in the Champions and Channel Cup. That's why they're getting bad. But Breathe are not a good side at all. Pau. This is Pau. Pau Rugby. They are a team we faced in the Challenge Cup in the 1920s. A Tigers fan, I watched them. And I'd have to say they've got players like Justin Mogg, Jahinites. They're going to go in average. They've got an average squad. I mean, I am being critical, but they have got an average squad. Nothing that really spectacular is out on me, but nothing really excites me in this team. Nothing that goes on the far. We're now going to look at now we're going to look at this team. Racing 92. Racing 92 are going top of the leaderboard here, right at the top. They know where they're going to stand. Make sure if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Be really good, please. We're trying to get it up. And that's the main point. Comparing the stats where they are. Look at the table at the moment with all these teams. Castres 8, 9, France 10, Breathe 11, Montpellier 12, Bayern 13. And you've got players like Racing at 3rd. Montpellier are in 11, but I'm ranking on the squad, so they're really underperforming. Let's look now. I think they got plenty to play. Got young players in Joseph. They got a bit experienced player in Reed there. Shat there. Then you got Russell. You got Machino. Then you got just a standout Zebo, Beal. I'm there too. So I've got to put in the next team. Toulouse go up there. Toulouse are up there, in my opinion. So good. Everything they do, everything they're trying to do, I think they're super good. I think Toulouse, they got Dupont, they're building Entmat, Aki. There are plenty of players they're building around there. We're looking to just extend your build. I'm going to go next team, Stade Francais. I'm going to put them in average. I'm not going to put them in spectacular, but I'm going to put them in average. Got some really nice players. Former Leicester player in Toulouse Savannah. Got Jonathan Dante still there. But they're just starting to build. But they're not an amazing team. They're not terrible. They're improving. And that's what they want from Stade Francais. They've had some interest. And I think they've always looked good, in my opinion. But they will get better and better every year. And I just feel they've got some great players. They've got Matra, obviously. They've got Kramer. They've got Hans Sanchez. They've got Fiku. They've got Viano. So I'm putting them in at average. Average to good. Average to good. Now we're going to go this team. Good. I think they're really improving this team up. No, we're going to leave that. We're going to put this team in good. This team in good. Actually, I'm going to move La Rochelle to good. I changed my mind. I'm going to move La Rochelle to good. And move we're going to leave this. We're going to leave it. Look, Bordeaux Beglers. Bordeaux Beglers have got some great players coming through. They got Jalabert, we all know about. I got Kadero with the experience. They got some players who really spark, but they haven't made a massive squad. They brought some names in. The Biglers. They got some players like Petty. They got Higginbottom. They got Cameron Wokingley. They got Dassin, Kadero, Martha, Lamora. And they got Jalabert and Botica. Some really good players coming through. That's why I put them in this team. Asian, absolutely woeful they've been. And I just can't take that. They are awful. They just don't look any good. And I just don't see a better side than them. But I just have to put they've got not many great players. Not many Asian with 2 points this year. 2 points. But look in some of their squad. They got Noel Reed there. They had Ibatoya there. They had Piers in the back row. They have a couple of great bits, but they're absolutely awful. They're playing awful, and I can't have a go at it. And then we move on to the once and big Toulon. Toulon, they were once big. They're not as big as they used to be. But that's just what I think. I think it's great. And I'm probably going to put this in good. I think Toulon are in that good category. They're not spectacular, but they're not terrible. They are good. They got players like Issa, Parise, Olivon, Etzebeth, Nonu, Ville, Moyan, Takalua, Bele, Kabbalah. So some great players there, but they're not leaving that Russ in the Toulouse level, the Stade Francais level. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to put Clermont up there. I'm going to put Clermont up there and put Montpellier in that good category. Over, I think they're good, But that's where I'm going to end today's video, guys. Look, that's my final. I changed a couple of females. I changed Clermont and Montpellier. And I changed, put La Rochelle at the top. But overall, it was very interesting to see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll let you know. See you again. Guys, that's where we're going to finish it. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below here today. Do you like this movie? Let me know. Hit like and let the comments below, guys. I will see you again.